So yeah. What about tomorrow? As I said, I don't know. Yeah, I started before, but like during the countdown, I started playing a little bit. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Just wait here for no reason? No, I'm just gonna go. So I just started to practice a little bit. I am on a 4-level streak right now. Yeah, 1 of those seconds. Yeah. I am on a 4-level streak right now, but I really don't believe that it's gonna last very long. I almost died right there, for example. Look at that, 5-level streak, absolutely insane. Oh yeah, we're dying here for sure. That's a 6-level streak. Imagine if this is the run and it's just not there fully. It's just not recorded fully. Yeah, but that would mean that I would have to beat this level. And every other level that comes after that, with a level 20 being the last one, which... yeah, that definitely sparks a lot of confidence in me. It would have been really funny, but it also would have been pretty sad, because like, oh, one of the hottest things, and it's just not recorded. Yeah, but yeah, we're good. We're good, chat. The run is saved. Not then. A 6-level streak. That's kind of insane on it. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. That actually fills me with at least a tiny bit of confidence. Just the tiniest bit. I still really don't believe that today will be the day we'll be doing like an actual run. Like that's just not gonna happen. We're still in the practice part of it. This is gonna be a lot of practice. Like Cotton Alley will just require a ton of practice before we get to actual like good attempts, I feel. It's all about momentum. There's no RNG. There's no RNG bullshit this time. Except for like some levels, the level with the moss is a tiny bit annoying with RNG, slightly, because sometimes they just don't behave the same every time. Because you just sometimes feel that their aggro is a little bit... Why can't I do this level? Just sometimes it feels that their aggro is a little bit slower for some reason than normal. And that fucks me up every single time, so yeah. But overall, this world is mainly about precision platforming, which is something that I'm not too bad at. Also, by the way, if you haven't seen, if you are not in Discord, I think everyone is in Discord that's watching this stream, I have a new Platinum trophy. I have trophy Platinum number 37. It's a game called like Alex Kid something. I don't even remember like the full name of it. It was pretty bad. It's like a remake of an old game, and it did not age really well. I really did not enjoy the game. I think the controls are absolutely horrendous, unless you turn on the like rework controls. But yeah, the original controls are just shit. They're so bad. And also, I played a bit unlimited lives because originally you have 3 lives, and yeah, it sucks because everything that touches you is just gonna kill you in one hit. You only have 1 single hit, and you have 3 lives. And the levels get really hard, like later on, so yeah, I just did it with unlimited lives. There was an exploit that allowed me to still get the trophy for finishing the game, even though yeah, you're supposed to do it with lives, but there is an exploit, so I just used that. Why can't I do that? This jump was pretty good for me lately. So yeah, I have a trophy, and I'm Platinum number 37, which made Safi pretty mad, since she's at 32. Wait, Alex Kidd has a point-and-click game where anything can kill you. It definitely felt like this even in this game. It was a platformer, but it definitely felt like that too. Yeah, just not a really good game, I would say. I would say don't play that. It's not in hard platinum, but if you're not going for the platinum, just don't play it. It's not really worth it in my opinion. Yeah, I'm at 37 now. It's pretty good. Like 37, I'm pretty happy with that. What is going on with this level? Like this level used to be pretty good for me. For some reason today, it's just not the day for this level, I think. For some reason today, this level is just gonna beat my ass for some weird reason. Also, how was your late chat? Did you do anything interesting? Did you do anything fun? Yeah, my day was basically finishing the platinum that I started yesterday, or 2 days ago maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was yesterday. Practice some darts again, just regular day really. Not much excitement in my point. The floating part. One hit you're dead. Yeah, one hit you're dead. That's exactly what happened there. It's just not good. I'm sorry if anyone like likes that game, but I really don't think it's good. You played Boons. I don't know what that is. I haven't heard about that. What is it? Okay, good. Okay, then this jump, like it's all about this jump. This jump is by far the hardest part of the level. The rest of the level is pretty simple, but it's just that one jump is pretty tough. Oh, balloons. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. That makes way more sense. I know what that is. I played Tower Defense, I think 5? I played one of them on my phone. I don't remember which one. Well, yeah, it's pretty fun. It is pretty fun. I was able to hit that thing consistently, but today I'm just garbage. Yep, I know what you did today. You did some work practice, which is nice. I just did something. I was just chilling. Tomorrow I will chill too. I'm really excited for Saturday. We're going to our friend, and we're going to play some board games. Thank you for the bips. What about this? Oh, that's it. Here we go. Wait, chat. I think I found the strat. That's gonna be so much easier. That's gonna be like easy. That's gonna make this level trivial, I feel. I just need to check if it's an easy setup to get there. Not if I bonk my head. And if I bonk my head there, I'm just dead. There's nothing you can really do about that. That's just my fault. Grabbed it for him. Nice. There we go. That's how it's done. And thank you for the pets, by the way. Thank you for the pets. All right, here we go. Is it consistent? Oh yeah, that's super consistent. That's gonna be easy as fuck. Okay. Oh yeah. That's so easy. Okay, here we go. We solved another level. The more levels we solve, the easier it will be. Thank you for the boop. Wait, Tina. Okay. This level is easy. This level is easy. This is one of the levels where I really should not be dying. Yeah, like that. I'm not saying it's a free level. Some of the jumps can get pretty tight. But it's definitely one of the easiest levels in the entire world. Like, easily. I have no idea how I dodged that, by the way. No clue. I think I deserve to die there, but I won't complain. There we go. Is it the laser level? Oh no, it's even worse. It's even worse. Yeah, this level sucks. This is one of the worst levels in the entire world, like by far. No matter how many times I play, it just seems that every single time the rockets do something different. Like, even when I feel that I know exactly where to go and where to stand, like the rockets just seem to have a mind on their own. Yep, like there. I think this will be the first level. I actually think this might be level 1. Because this level is horrendous. I feel that for runs, this will be level 1, level 2 will be the level with the moss, and then level 3 will be the level with the tiny jumps. Or that like a rocket on the conveyor belt where you're just running. Maybe that one. Yeah, the volume adjustment. Yeah, it's a great feature. That's actually implemented. It's not even a plugin. It's just right in the OBS. You don't even need to install anything. It's just a function of OBS, and no one is really using it. I don't know why. Like it's such a helpful thing. You don't have to worry about audio balance like whatsoever. Yep, there we go. Sometimes it works. You know, sometimes you can just jump and it's gonna work, and sometimes it just doesn't. Like, that's the one thing that remains to be solved for me. The final jump. The rest of this level is solved. I know exactly how to do the rest of the level. I just don't know how to consistently get up there. So I'm trying to go here. Yeah, that definitely worked. Okay. I think this might be my least favorite level in the entire Golden Alley. Just throwing it out there. I think this level sucks. any level that can't really be like fully consistent, it just sucks. And yeah, if we're talking about, like, see, like right now, it's so easy. Like, nothing even shot at me that time. And it's just a free level if that happens. Okay. There we go. Next one. I was afraid I would jump too early there, honestly. There we go. Oh no. All this one. This actually might be among the first levels too. Oh damn. I'm cooking, chat. I'm cooking. I'm actually cooking, let's go. My sister borrowed Terhilina by Josef. I actually don't know that book. I mean, overall, when it comes to like local authors, I don't know, I'm just not really, I'm not up to date in journalists. I haven't read in like 10 years. There's probably been many books, but I never really like read too many Czech authors. Alright, good start. That's a good start, but I think that hole is really bad. Like, that hole is terrible, so I think I might try to go here, even though that's a much more difficult jump to hit. Okay, well, we have one more key left, but I really don't like the setup. Famous Slovak book? I actually never heard. We didn't. Is it like a classic? Because we never heard. We never learned about that in school. No. Okay, good shit though. That's a pretty good shit. That was a pretty good streak on pretty hard levels right there. If I can replicate that multiple times, then I'm gonna be very happy. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, now I'm fucked. I didn't really think that through. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna grab the key, and then I just realized, oh, there's no way to go. We have to do that, and now when there's only one key, it's not as difficult to hit it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, one of my least favorite levels. Here we go. Oh, that's not the setup. That's not the setup at all. Go here, and then immediately go to the left. There we go. Yeah, let that hit over there. Let him hit over here. Let this guy hit over. Yeah, there we go. This is what I was talking about. Like, sometimes it's a little bit slower in the activation, and it just completely fucks up the timing for everything. Okay, but I managed to save it. I did manage to save it, so we're good. Go here. Then grab that key, and then immediately go here. There we go. Okay. The restart level, as I like to call this one. This is just the restart level. I think this will be one of the last levels we do, because it's probably the easiest level to reset. So you usually notice that you're gonna be fucked. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's still like not as obvious. Or I can just hit it first try. That's also a possibility. Oh no, I hate this level too. This level it should be like really simple, but for some reason sometimes the jumps just don't speak to me. Today they do. It's a level about the revenge. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry. Okay, I think I might have fucked myself with the first platform. I didn't. Okay, I thought I like erased all of them, but we're good. Okay, and now here we go. This is where the shit gets real. The fucking tiny jumps. Damn, okay. Apparently I'm good at tiny jumps now. Like, you can see my improvements. You can definitely see that I have improved. Okay, last level. Let's just take it a bit. So let's just like simulate like a real run, which means I'm gonna go slow. Because if I go quickly, then that's a recipe for disaster. I don't need to go fast. The only need to go fast is for the A+. Well, there are still some parts where I need to go fast, like the tiny jumps. The tiny jumps are way easier to hit than if you're running fast, because then you at least have some sort of like a muscle memory for them. There we go. This is easy, sirs. Okay, just don't die on the easy parts. Just don't die here, basically. If I die here, I'm gonna be really mad. I almost went too far. I almost did not run enough. All right, then here we go. How many times can I hit in a row, chat? I'm at 2 now. I'm at 2 tiny jumps in a row. Let's see if I can get more. Okay. I was able to hit more. Not all of them, but more. Then I jumped too early. But hey, that was a pretty good score. Okay, now I can just zoom. It's much more fun to zoom. Even though, of course, it's much more prone for mistakes if I just move quickly. Do I care? No. It's alright. We're at 0 now, so it doesn't matter if I die. I mean, if I die, it's gonna, like, delay the practice for other levels, but I really don't mind that too much. Okay, for some time, alright. I really hope I can get another victim to start liking board games. Because we're going to a friend on Saturday. And we're gonna play Countdown. We're gonna play some board games. We're gonna play Unstable Unicorns, which she has. And we're also bringing our board game that we have. We have a board game called 80 Days, which is, like, of course, it's based on like the Jules Verne book. And it's pretty neat, but we never got to play it with more than me and Safi. We never got to play with more than 2 people. And I'm very excited to finally try it out, like, for real, because I think it's a pretty cool concept. You have like a Resident Evil style inventory there. You have to like manage your inventory with like stuff that you have, like stuff that you buy, and you have to like fill them in your trunk that you're traveling with. And it's just straight up Resident Evil shit. It's pretty neat. Back, okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I thought that was maybe too early, but apparently not. Okay. Neat. Neat. Run. Let's see how far we can get. We're at 1 now. Watch me die immediately. I mean, not like it matters. I really don't think that this is a setup. Yeah, this was not even a setup for a run. I mean, starting with level 20 and then going through levels 1 to 19 is a really bad strategy. I mean, I can try to like start with like a normal strategy and see how far I can go. Hi, Gas. Welcome back to Pufeek streams. Welcome back to the zone of pain and misery. Thank you for the shout out. Thank you for the shout out, mods. There we go. And okay, wait for them. Go. There we go. Go. Yeah, there we go. And zoop. Okay. There we go. One more. Just wait a little bit and zoop. There we go. Julio. Welcome. Also to the zone of pain and misery. Yeah, like I'm getting better. Like you cannot tell me that I'm not getting better. Like some of these levels I'm just acing so well now. Definitely wasn't the case before. There we go. I really don't like this level because it's just a waiting simulator. Just waiting for a good opportunity. I really don't like this level, just because it's slow. I hate going slow in this game. It just doesn't feel like that's what the game is designed for. I think the game is just designed to go fast, and this level is just the complete opposite of it. You just have to go so slow, just wait. Oh, here's a jump, there we go. Now we have to wait here for like a good opportunity to make another good jump. And just standing here waiting patiently for 50,000 years. I just really don't like this level. I think this level is just boring. It's like the same problem with one of the levels of Dark Rapture, where you would have to wait too, until I figure out you don't have to, actually, where you can just zoom. But the problem here is that there's no way to zoom. Like, you're just stuck here with them. Yeah, this is just a waiting simulator. I really don't like it. There we go. Like, it's easy. Like, it's an easy level, but you just have to wait forever. And then on the other hand, you have this. Then on the other hand, you just have that. What am I doing? That's not a strat. Also, we're at 6, but I'm not gonna, you know, we're at 6 levels in a row now again. What am I doing? I have to go over. I'm trying to get out for some reason. No, I have to go over the other side. No, that's bad. That was a bad setup. That would have thrown me straight into the saw. Yep, that's 2. I was going to this level side. This is the worst level. No, it's not. The worst level is the one with the rockets. Easily. Easily the level with the rockets is by far the worst. But this level sucks too. Good thing is it's actually not too difficult to reset. Like there's some good merit about this level. It's actually not too bad to reset. There we go, that's it. That is not over yet. Oh my god, I'm at 7! But level 8 is here, chat. And we all know, when Midboy has a level 8, it's usually bad. Although we do have a new strategy here that I think is pretty good. And if we can do that strategy consistently, we should be able to make this level so much easier. Oh yeah, that's an easy strategy. That's so good. That makes this level like trivial. Like this level is easy now. Come on, are you kidding me? There we go, that's it. Really what I meant to do. Oh, come on, no, I slid too far. But hey, insane. 8 level streak. Actual 8 level streak. Actually, I'm actually like starting to cook in this world. Like, it's not gonna take nearly as long as Dark Rapture. Like, there's no way. I had an 8 level streak and I lost the 9 level streak just because I slid like 2 pixels too far. I would have got the 9. I wouldn't get 10 probably because we have this bullshit on our way. Okay. Yeah, 8 is huge. Yeah, we're cooking. I didn't get like 8 in a really long time when we did Dark Rapture. And now I have an 8 streak in like, I don't know, probably no, maybe it was like 3-4 hours of practicing. I had to have like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 full-length 3-hour streams of practicing Dark Rapture, and I did not get this amount of progress. But of course, you know, when we get to Dark Cotton Alley, that's where shit gonna get real. Yeah, sometimes it just works. But I'm gonna fight everybody who says that, you know, like, Cotton Alley is the hardest part of Meat Boy, because I really do not believe that anymore. At least for the light part. The light Cotton Alley is easier than Dark Rapture. Easily. 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 Ooh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. So really... Oh, no, I actually saved it somehow. I don't even know how I saved it, but I saved it. So good. Jump too early. Oh my god, I jumped too early again! Yeah, the rules definitely still apply, 100%. Like, people said that they don't, that the like now is just harder. I really don't think it's harder. Unless I'm missing something, I just do not see it being harder. Of course, like, the jump is not as drastic and as we did, like, Dark Salt Factory compared to Light Hell. I think that's like the starkest contrast. Like, that's one is so much easier. But this is still not too bad. Yeah, I did say that, but everyone said, "Oh, it's not true for Cotton Alley," which makes sense because there's the end between them, and that we didn't have to do. So in theory, like, Light End would be easier, but I really don't believe that. I really believe that Cotton Alley is easier than Dark Rapture. That was fucked. That was just fucked. That asshole was just I thought it would hit like way earlier, and it just didn't want to hit the wall. There we go. That's what's supposed. Okay, easy. Those monsters are fine. You just have to know how to. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, I was too late there. I could have restarted there. I had the time to do that. If I was in a run, I could have restarted there. Oh, all right. Or there, of course. Those monsters suck, but basically in these levels you have to find a pattern. You have to find a good pattern, and then hope that they don't get delayed like that, because sometimes they can't get delayed like that, and then they're just screwed. Because then all your patterns just fall apart. Yeah, this is what it was meant to do. There we go. It's gonna hit up there, and then I'm just gonna slide under there. Just like with Meat Boy, but Meat Boy is great. They're probably just not good with Meat Boy. That's what it's gonna be. They just can't play with Meat Boy. They're just not good Meat Boy players. But luckily, I am a pretty good Meat Boy player, so I'm just good. Okay, that was extremely close. And that's fucked. Yeah, that's completely fucked. But again, we're not in like a real run. Which I might try. I might try like one real run afterwards. I don't know. We might not even need the practice anymore, because I just don't feel that the practice is like gonna help me at this point. I think at this point we're just should just start to do runs. Slide there. There we go. That's bad. That's bad. Yeah. You know what? Let's try. Let's actually try. We're definitely going to level 10 as first. Like, the level 10, 11 is like the first two levels, no matter what. But especially level 10. This level has to be first. I successfully identify that this level is by far the worst in the entire, not game, but in the entire world, easily. This level just sucks so hard. Is this any level where you can't like get super consistent strategies? I mean, you would be able to get like consistent strategies, but you can't because of this bullshit at the end. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. So yeah, this is definitely by far level 1. Just like easily level 1 in Dark Rapture was level 9. Yeah, here it's easily level 10. Yep, it's shot earlier than usual, of course. Go, just wait here, wait for it to shoot, there we go. Okay, get up there, wait for it, there we go. Get over here, just get up here, wait for it, there we go. Alright, go down, alright. And now just pray to all gods that they exist and don't exist, there we go. This time it worked. And this one level, like this level easily in the next one. All of this one can definitely be way more consistent, and there is a way to like learn it a little bit. It's just a level that requires, yeah, so much precision. But I don't trust myself with it. Although you can get behind here, like it is possible. I tested it many times. It is possible to actually jump over this like that, but then you're just fucked because then the rockets keep shooting at you, and it makes it level like, you would think it would make the level easier. No, it makes it like 30 times harder. Because if there's one thing about the rockets that you need to know, they don't have a maximum speed, and the rockets can see you across the whole level. So at some point, it's just gonna completely wreck you because you're gonna have like 1 millisecond to get away from them. So it's actually much easier to just do this. It's kind of counterintuitive, but it's much easier. Alright, let's try to go back here. It has a bug? What's got a bug? I mean, it's a really old game, so I'm not surprised that it doesn't work perfectly on new devices. Go. They just despawn. That's a great bug. I would love to have that bug happen to me. I would love to have that bug. That would be awesome. I want that bug too. All right, there we go. 10, 11. But then I think maybe level 15 would be the next one. I'm just trying to figure out like a good pattern. I think this is a good pattern. Yeah, there we go. See, like it got a little bit delayed. I can restart though. Like if it happens, I know it happens and I can restart. I can feel it when it happens. It just doesn't work the way it's supposed to. There we go, that's perfect. There we go, there we go, there we go. All right, nice. There we go. Go. That's how the level's in like the easy way. No, this level has to be like one of the last ones. What is this one? Oh yeah, this level definitely. I hate this level. Like it's easy in theory. Because it's consistent perfectly, but for some reason sometimes I just cannot hit the jumps properly. This is a free level. This is like the free level ever. How do you keep track? I just remember. I did 10, 11, 15, and now I did 17. Although sometimes I forget and then we have to go back. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Holy shit. Okay. That's the first time ever. That's actually the first time ever I saved that. Usually it just sends me straight into the other saw when that happens. Hey, it's a good practice for the tiny jumps at least. Oh, come on. I bonked my head there. Level 1. That's a really bad strategy. Because then you would have to play the hardest levels as one of your last levels, and when you're like really stressed, it makes it so much worse. So you're definitely gonna spend way longer on doing that if you decide to use that strategy. It's possible, of course. But I think leaving out some of the hardest, like this would be the last level if I made that if I like went back to level 1 every time. This would be the last level, which sounds horrifying. Doing this level as the last sounds absolutely horrifying, mainly because of the tiny jumps at the end. Never do this challenge. You're weak. You're all weak, chat. No, this will be like my proudest gaming achievement of my life. When the day that we are actually gonna do this, I don't think I will ever beat this as my like greatest achievement. Like, this will easily clear anything else that I've ever done before. This is just crazy. It's like a 0.44% platinum on PSN profiles, and that's a site with trophy hunters. Like, that's a trophy hunter site, and it has 0.44% of people who play this game and have that platinum. Like, that's a very privileged club to be in. You know, I wanna be in that club. Alright, did that. At least that's cool. We can go back to level 10, I guess. Like, it's a website where stuff like Persona 3 Reload, which if you're not doing, you know, if you're not doing it, it's straight to the guide. Like how the guide says that you're supposed to be playing the game to max out all the social links. It's gonna require 2 playthroughs. And don't forget that, like, every playthrough is like 70 hours. And that game sits at like 30% on PSN profiles. Like 30% of people have that platinum. So this is the kind of like level that we're talking about here. So when 0.44% of people have that platinum out of these kinds of people, that's really saying something. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So you never go. I hate it, like, and whenever I see a game, I like look at PSN profile and it says 2 playthroughs, I'm not getting that platinum. There's 2 things in trophy hunting that I hate. More than 1 playthrough of a game to get the platinum. And the other one being online trophies. Like, those 2 things can just ruin everything. I never want to play a game again. Like, usually when I finish a game, I'm just finished with that game for at least a few years. At least a few years. And the last thing that I want to do is just start again and play the game over again just to get like a different ending or something. Is that what you need to aim for? What do you mean? What do you mean that's what you need to aim for? I'm already destroying her in terms of like every single way in platinums. God damn it. What is going on? This is the easy part of the level. There we go. Oh, or not. And what is it gonna do? Like, it doesn't matter which platinums you do. Like, she's still gonna have less than me. It doesn't matter that she has a platinum and I don't have it. I'm gonna have a 10 out of 10 platinum. I think her hardest platinum is like a 5 out of 10. There we go, that's good. I mean, I already have an 8 out of 10 platinum. I already have like 1 pretty tough platinum. And I think I have a 7 out of 10 as well. I think Call of the Mountain is classified as 7 out of 10. Oh, okay, that was good. Reset? You think I need to reset? I don't need to reset at all. Okay, that's bad. This should be a reset, but it's not like a real run, so I don't really care. I managed to save it anyway. Oh no, that's bad. Yep. And now it's really bad. Actually, never mind. Actually, never mind. Damn, I'm cooking, chat. I love how in the real this is just completely broken, like utterly broken. One plat, what is it? Did I ever show you my platinum collection. I don't think I ever did show you my platinum collection, I think. Okay, no. You have platinum of Rainbow Six Siege. That's an interesting choice for platinum. For like the only platinum. Usually when it's like when people have like one platinum, it's usually something like Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man is like the most platinum game on the entire PlayStation. Which makes sense because it's incredibly well made in terms of like collectibles. Yeah, I don't think I did, so I might do that. I might show off my incredible platinum collection. You didn't want it. Oh, it's just like a regular plane. All right, so that makes more sense then. What is going on? There we go. Easy. Like this is easy. There's no reason. That's it. That was bad. Maybe I would have been able to reset it, but it's not a run, so it doesn't matter at all. It's just practice. Like sometimes I just get it on this level. Like I either like one-shot it or I'm here for 5 minutes. There's nothing in between on this level. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it happens even when I played off stream. It happened too. I was just spending so much time on this one level, and then I get to it again, and I just do it in one try. And I just don't know why. I don't know why sometimes I'm just good at it, and sometimes I'm just absolute garbage. There we go. Nope, that's bad. Yep. I don't know how difficult like the Rainbow Six Siege Platinum is. But considering you got it like randomly, hi Cassandra, considering you got it like randomly, I don't think it can be like that difficult. It's just gonna be grindy. Which is another thing that I'm not a huge fan of, like grindy games that require like, ooh, do this for 100 hours. You know, kill 2 million enemies. Like I that's another type of platinum that I hated. The one that just forces you to like stay in one place and just like for 50,000 years, just like farm one enemy. How's the practice so far? Pretty good. We got an 8-level streak earlier, and we almost got a 9, but I just did a really dumb thing. Oh no! Oh yeah, competitive PvP game sounds like a pain to platinum, like overall. Absolutely, that sounds like an absolute pain to platinum. It's usually just also relying like on your team as well. If your team doesn't do well, you're just not gonna get some of the trophies. No, dude, no, thank you. Okay. There we go. Shit. Why? I can't do this level now. I just completely lost my ability to play this level. Like this level is just forbidden for me to get through now. I don't know what's going on. There we go. We go up. Oh my god, that's one jump. Cuphead is hard. Cuphead is hard. It's not like the hardest thing ever, but Cuphead is pretty hard. It's definitely not hard compared to this shit, of course, but in terms of like general difficulty, it is pretty difficult. Okay, that was really dumb. I almost died right there, completely dumb. There we go, easy. Right, let's get some practice on some of the easier levels, like this one. This level is just free. This is probably the easiest level. I feel that this is the easiest level in the entire world. This one is super simple. I think I do have that achievement. I think I do have that achievement on Steam. Where you have to kill him with a small. I think I have it. I'm not sure, but I think I might have that one. That's that, right? Yep. That's probably the worst achievement in the entire game. Yeah, I think that's by far the worst one. That one is so bad. All right, there we go. Great, good job, Pufeek. Great attempt right there. Dying on the. I would be really mad if I did this in like an actual run, but yeah, now it doesn't matter because we're just going through some practice sessions. Next time, though, I think we might start the running. I think next time will be the time that we're gonna start the running. So yeah, next time it's gonna be time to start getting angry at the game and myself when I fuck up. Get ready, chat. Next time it's gonna be back to good old Meat Boy streams, the way that you all love them. There we go. Nope, way too early. That was extremely bad timing on my part. Okay, so was that apparently. There we go. But I shall hide, right? I think I'm just gonna stop in the mid-level, why not? Hello to you, brother bear. Hello and welcome. The second race that you must Steam, yeah, I never understand that. As I said before, I don't like Steam achievements. I don't like to collect Steam achievements. Mainly because you don't really like get the platinum that you get like show off, like hey, I got this one achievement that's like more rare than anything else because you collect all the other achievements. And what I just really fucking hate is that when a DLC comes up, you lose your 100%. Like that just makes me not want to ever 100% anything on Steam ever. Because that's just bullshit. Go. Okay. It's like, how can you be happy that you're gonna get 100% in a game where it's just gonna get erased in a couple of months? Can never be happy for getting 100%. Who played the Forever One? I don't know what that is, so no, I have not. Yeah, just the fact that it gets removed when a DLC comes up is just dumb. Like actually dumb. Time to original, yeah, it's still practice. It's still practice runs. I'm not doing regular runs yet. Next stream, that's gonna be the time where we're gonna start the proper Meat Boy time. Why can't I fucking hit this jump? I was able to do this jump every time, and now I've just lost it again. Oh, Meat Boy Forever. Oh yeah, I have not played that one. I have not played it. Apparently the platinum is even harder than the platinum for Meat Boy, so that sounds fun. That sounds great. That sounds like a lovely time. Ah, no, that was dumb. Yeah, I heard that the platinum for Meat Boy Forever is actually even harder than the platinum for the original. So yeah, that could be real fun, chat. All right, here we go. Good. All right, this level. I remember how this level used to give me so much trouble. Well, then I found that the ultimate jumping strategy. The ultimate jumping strategy is so good that I'm usually just dying on the second part of the level now rather than the first. That was a huge mistake, by the way, but it's still so much better than before. I was struggling so hard on this level every single time it came up. But now it's just as simple. Now, just zoom to the end. Tofu Boy. I don't even think Tofu Boy is in this version. See, Cassandra, bon appetit to you. Good. Yeah, just enjoy this waiting simulator, chat. Hopefully you like this waiting simulator. It's a really fun. It's a really fun level. I love this level so much. It's so good. There we go. Yeah, just wait here for 50,000 fucking years. There we go. Just jump over there. Yeah, there we go. And now we just wait more for the opportunity to there. Just slide off and just do the ore level over again. Lovely. Why did I do that? That was so dumb. I don't think it's a good idea to do this tiny, like this jump is not that easy, like this tiny jump over to this platform. I don't know if that's gonna be something that I just do consistently. I mean, I guess it is possible in theory to do it quickly like that, but it consists of a lot of pretty risky jumps if we do it this way, and I don't think that's a good idea. For A+, you kind of need to do it, but for no death run, it doesn't seem like the ideal strategy. No way. I made it through this part on the first try. Hello, I made this level on the first try. Hello. What is going on? Okay, nice. Good save there. Yeah, it's so worth it. The save was so worth it. I'm gonna hydrate again. Sure, I'm just gonna drown. Drown in hydration. Okay, that's definitely what I meant to do there. No, I have to. No, I fucked up. There we go. Let's go here and have to. Okay, I don't know what's happening. It's just sometimes, you know, my jumping timing is absolutely impeccable. There we go. There we go. What about empty? No, you should go fill it then. Hydration is important, chat. You have to drink. Drink plenty of water, chat. Mainly water, of course. The more water you drink, the better. I almost hit the sub. But we good. We actually good. I did it again. I did it again. Why did I keep doing it? Never used to happen to me before, but now it just happened to me twice for some reason. There. There and there and there and there. There we go. What do you mean you have no water? You have no running water where you are? That sounds horrible. Good. Yeah, that almost hit me actually. Alright, here we go. No, the gods will not be nice this time. It's safe to drink in Italy, not safe to drink. Hello, like in Europe in general. I don't think we've ever been to a European country with an unsafe tap water. No matter where we were. Uncle Domek, hello. That's a cute little name. Welcome. Nice. Welcome to the community, this beautiful, wholesome community. We are now currently in the process of trying to get the platinum trophy for this video game, which it's been tough, but we're getting there. Yeah, but it's the same water. It's the same water, no matter what. At least that's how it is here. It's just the same water everywhere. Okay, that was really close. That was extremely close there. Even though it does feel weird to like fill up your water bottle with the water from the bathroom for some reason, but it's the same water, but it just feels weird. It's just really weird. But it is perfectly safe, yeah. Okay, nicely done. That was smooth. Yeah, just water. just water in Europe is just safe to drink everywhere. Only place where we did not... No. Thank you for the view, by the way. Where we did not drink tap water was the Canary Islands, because that water sucked. Because essentially, I mean, it's an island, and they don't really have a lot of places to get water, so they're just using seawater, and they're taking the salt away from it. But it tastes so bad. It tastes so fucking bad. Like, just, oh my god, it was horrible. So that's the only place where we did not drink tap water. And most people on the island don't either, because yeah, that water just sucked so hard. It was safe to drink, it just tasted horrible. Never drink that, but you should. It's cheap. It's super cheap. The easiest way to access fresh water. You don't need a filter. Like, usually the filters are kind of a scam. They're kind of a scam because the water is safe. And basically the filter companies be like, oh yeah, the water is it's so dangerous to drink it. You're gonna die. But no, it's perfectly safe. Unless, of course, you're in a country where it is not safe. There are definitely countries where it is absolutely not safe. But those countries are not in Europe. Also, this is bad. Just if you did not notice. Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. No longer doing good, but I can still restart. Is this bad or not? It's water. Unless you're in Canary Islands, which yeah, that water is horrifying. It's gonna taste like water. Okay. And here we go again, Tyler. Once again, I'm just here. In this level, we're gonna be here for 50 billion years, trying to get this level done for no reason whatsoever. There we go. Yeah, there we go. No. Just drink tap water, chat. It's cheap. It's by far the cheapest way to hydrate yourself. It's always there. It's like accessible. You're saving the planet because you don't need freaking water bottles. It's just useless plastic. It's just better, unless you live in a country where it is not safe. Because yeah, there are countries where tap water is meant for everything but drinking. What is going on? Why can't... This level today is just my death sentence for some reason. I don't know why, it's just this. Because I've expired... Oh, it did! I did not even... Wait, wait, but you had it before on this stream. It's just like, you had poof mid-stream, that's interesting. Fuck off, you absolute asshole of a level. Can you fuck... Okay, you know what? We're going to a different level. Oh, there you are. Thank you for the Prime sub, Julio. Welcome back to the Wallaby Council. Enjoy your emotes. We might have more later. Okay, right now, Zappy is working on her Beastie Wolf fan art. She did finish her art today. I think it's really good. I think she's getting really good at basically everything. But mainly shading. Like Safi was saying that, you know, she's like not great at shading, which she had, but I think lately she's been like cooking with shading. Like the way the new art is shaded is actually beautiful. 7 months, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Thank you so much. You know what's even crazier? That, you know, on the 5th of March, we're gonna have the first anniversary. On the 5th of March, I made my very first English stream. The the worst, I don't even know what the worst part, I don't know what I played. I could play, like, do a throwback stream where I was like, ooh, I'm gonna play this. But I actually don't remember at all what I played on that stream. I just do not remember. Okay, here we go. Nicely done. Nicely fucking done. Okay, that's a 2-level... I think that's a 2-level streak. Yeah, that's insane. A 2-level streak, chat. No way. Okay, I have no fucking idea how I survived that. Okay, I swear I'm not cheating the game. How did that not kill me? I don't know. I will not complain. I think I was like a pixel away. I think I was like a pixel away from dying there. That was interesting. No, too late. Oh, hey there. Hey, you finally have your day. Let's go. Finally. There we go. I'm already in your country. That's pretty cool. Hopefully you're gonna like it here. Because I do like my country. I do like it a lot. And you know what's even better? We're gonna be able to play some board games IRL. I can't wait to play board games. I just want to play board games. I love playing board games. I just have no one to play them with. Hopefully our friend will grow to like some board games when we are going to be together. But hopefully I can infect another person with my love for board games. No, too early. Too early. Board games are just the best thing ever. I freaking love board games so much. I mean, Nick, I did not infect you. You were already infected before, at least from what I know. You seem to be very knowledgeable about board games. Yeah, that deserves a clip. I have no fucking clue how that saw did not kill me. At least you can see how incredible the hitboxes are in this game. Like, the hitboxes in this game are fucking incredible. Which is part of the reason what makes this game so good and, like, everlasting. Even though it's pretty old, it's still really fun to play because the board games are just so precise. Oh, come the fuck on. I don't know many of them. I mean... Yet, I was at a place where I did not know any. Most of my knowledge for board games and my love for board games was born from watching Tabletop with Will Wheaton back when that was a thing. And that's what really kickstarted my true love for board games. The problem that I then immediately ran into is that I have no one to play them with. It's like, oh, that's bad. Then I finally found like a group that we played with over on Tabletop Simulator. And then the group broke up, sadly. It was actually a pretty big group, which was good. Because it was like 7 or 8 people, which it was great because it's like, hey, do anyone want to play? And you usually got a group of like at least 3 or 4 people together to play, like no matter when it was. Just the reason why I would love to like have our board game group grow a little bit, so we can have stuff like that, you know, not everyone can play, but hey, there's like 3 people who can still play, wanna play, hey, just let's give a game for 3. We gotta get TTS, yeah, so I got you into board games. If you like enjoy board games, you know, if you actually do like enjoy playing with us, that's of course another thing. Because some people are just not into, and that's fine, of course. You can't like everything. Yahtzee is not a sophisticated board game. That's just throwing dice and hoping for the best. I think Yahtzee is like, I don't know how it is in complexity rating, but I think it's gonna be like a 1.5 on Board Game Geek. If it is on Board Game Geek. 1.1. It's like the easiest one. It's from 1956. Holy shit, that's so old. Damn, that's actually crazy. Yeah, it's 1.18. It's a really simple game. But I mean, like, in a sense that if you're like actually enjoying the process of playing the games, because it's not for everybody. It's definitely not for everyone. Holy shit, that was close. Great, thank God, I'm so good. I actually don't know what the most complicated board game I played was. I think it might be Red Dragon Inn that we played with the previous group. I think Red Dragon is a little more complex. I think that one maybe, even though it still wasn't like too complex. Oh no. I actually don't know what Orlog is. I don't know that game. I think maybe it's just a mistranslation. I want to know. I'm just gonna look. Oh, it's Assassin's. Oh, it's the Assassin's Creed. I think if it's like usually when the games are based on like movies or books or games, they're usually pretty tough. So I kind of understand. Oh no, it's actually super easy. It's apparently 1.3. Okay, so apparently it's not a difficult game. Interesting. Too confusing. Yeah, but again, that's what I like about the board games. Not like the easiest board games, because they're kind of like boring to me. But the games that are like in the on Board Game Geek, the games that are like in the 2.0 to like 2.5 complex rating, those are my shit usually. Those are my fucking shit. I don't like the quick and easy ones because they're just usually really boring for me, because it's usually just a lot of luck and like zero strategy, and you have like not that much that you can think about what to do on your turn. But if it's like if it's like the game from 2.0 to like 2.5, there's usually still some luck involved. You don't have to learn the rules for like 2 hours to understand how to play the game. But it also usually does get a lot of strategy in where you can like strategize and like think about what you want to do on your turn. And you have plenty of options in what you can do on your turn. So there's that moment where like, I can do that, but maybe it's not the best option. I can also like just look around the board and it's like, maybe that might be the best decision. But you know, if the player next to me just kind of screws me over, if they do that, is it worth the risk? That's the real shit that I really like about board games. Okay, that was close as fuck. I forgot I don't have the key. I somehow survived. Okay, good. Risk is pretty simple too. Like Risk, I think, but I think that's kind of one of the games that is gonna like get you a little bit into, you know, the more difficult board games. So that's a 2 point. That's a 2. Yeah, that's a 2. That's a complex rating of 2. Which yeah, that's where it's starting to get really interesting. Where it's not like the easiest thing ever, But it's kind of getting to that point where, like, okay, you have, like, options. As I said, you have options, you know, you have options to what to do on your turn. And then you have to think about, like, what would be the best option on your turn out of the possibilities. And then you have to think about the other players if they're not going to screw over. That's the kind of stuff that I really like about war games. Although Risk, I think, still has a little too much luck for my liking. Just almost everything depends on your luck with the dice, which I really am not a huge fan of. That's what you do. Yeah, I hate those types of games. Those types of games are the games that if someone suggests to play them, I'm just gonna leave. Because I just really don't like them. They're like the types of game that I just will not play because I just don't like them whatsoever. Those and the hidden like role games, because I get way too stressed and way too nervous and way too anxious and I just feel really uncomfortable. Those are the two types of board games that I'm just not gonna play for different reasons. Okay, this is horrible. Maybe not. Maybe I'd say it because I'm such a good player. That's bad. No, it's not. How did I survive? I don't know. I will not kill. Oh no, my greatest demo says, here we go. I never played a role-play board game. It was always like a little intriguing to me to like, okay, well, great. To play like Dungeons and Dragons. It was a little intriguing. But then I kind of run into the stuff that I don't want to like invest so much time to like one game. Because you have like multiple sessions and you just like meet over multiple sessions of the same game, so the same thing. So like one campaign can take you like 2 weeks or something. That's not really something that I think I would be like too much into. Even though I love role-playing, like I do love to role-play. I freaking love that shit. But it's just not really a thing for me. That's why I really like the board games where you can roleplay, like Sheriff of Nottingham. Sheriff of Nottingham is great for that, because you get like roleplay as the sheriff, like, oh, dear sheriff, I brought you some good old apples from my orchard. I love that shit. Even though you can play it like very dry, and you can just be like, I have 3 apples. That's not where the fun of that game. Okay, I have no idea how the fuck did I just survive that. It's fun. I don't think it's fun. Battleship is just guessing, and you're like, oh, you hit me. Oh, you did not hit me. That, again, not a thing that I enjoy. I need to have some like resemblance of strategy and thinking, and Battleship is not thinking. It's just guessing random numbers. Yeah, most of the old board games are just not great in general. Just like video games have went through a lot of evolution, board games also went through a shit ton of evolution. And nowadays, the board games that are released nowadays are just so much better mechanics-wise than they were back then. You know, take Monopoly. That game is horrible. But it's also designed to be horrible. It's actually designed to be like really bad to play, because it's a criticism of monopolies and capitalism. And no one understands it, and it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna play Monopoly. No, Monopoly sucks. Okay, good. I mean, pretty much every single board game fan will tell you that Monopoly sucks. Like, I don't think I met like a board game fan that likes Monopoly. Yep, knew that's gonna happen. I actually never played. We're talking about Risk. I never played Risk. I know about it. I know how it works, but I never played Risk. Even though I do feel it's one of like the older games that's a little bit better than the others, but then again, not really. Because of one simple thing, and that is player elimination. Player elimination in games just is really bad, because then you're just stuck waiting for an unspecified amount of time until, you know, the players actually like all lose and someone just wins. Player elimination is actually like one of the big no-nos in modern board game design. Like everyone that's designing like a modern board game, one of the rules is don't include player elimination. It's just something that's been really phased out and just doesn't exist anymore, except for some like select parts. But the games that are selected to have player elimination are usually really fast, so you're never waiting for like half an hour. You're waiting for like 5 minutes. Like, you know, Exploding Kittens. That's a game with player elimination, but one round of Exploding Kittens takes like 5 minutes at most, so it's not really like that bad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I just didn't think that the Uno can last for that long, but apparently it can. So I think for the next round, we should just play it without that. If we're gonna play it again, but because I just really think it hurts the game. It's like, oh, it's a mercy rule. You can get out early if you have a lot of cards, but I just don't think it actually helps the game in any meaningful form. And with a risk, it's even worse. Oh, lip sync? It's fine. No, it works. For risk, it's even worse. Because it's like the same with Monopoly. Like, usually you can identify, it's like, oh, I have like 90% of the fields on the entire map. I'm definitely gonna lose. Yeah, it's usually you know you're gonna lose way earlier, and then it's just a waiting game until someone wins. Like, it's the same with Monopoly. That's why Monopoly sucks, because usually it's just one player that steamrolls everyone, and you're just waiting for that one player to win and to finally bankrupt the last player. Take on poker then. Poker is not a board game. Poker is not a board game. Cluedo is great, but ProZD, which is one of my all-time favorite YouTubers, I fucking love ProZD. I love his skits, I love his board game reviews. Cluedo is great, except for the dice rolling. Like, it's incredible, except for the fact that you have to like roll the dice and move to the room if you want to get any progress done. If they actually eliminated that factor, Cluedo would be an amazing game, but that's what really is holding it back. And again, it's an old game. That's the reason why. Because back then, if your game did not involve dice rolling, it didn't even exist. I don't think... is there like an old game that doesn't include dice rolling other than, you know, chess? Yeah, you won't be understanding how. Yeah, because it's a very luck-based game too. Although there are definitely ways that you can. The thing that I love about Cluedo is that there are actually ways that you can deduct what cards are in a player's hands, even if they don't show it to you directly. That's how I always won, because I figured out this strategy. Because like, ooh, you're gonna show me that in that room, and then he didn't show her anything. It's like, ooh, okay, so they don't have that. Or if they showed us something, it's like, okay, they either show them this, or this, right? And then the other person asks, and it's something different. You're like, ooh, but they showed him again. They showed something again, so maybe they have this. I was able to deduct it pretty well. And I've usually won because of that, unless I got unlucky with the dice rolls. Yeah, the dice rolls are what's fucking up Cluedo so bad. And yeah, ProZD says it, and I absolutely 100% agree. Without the dice rolling, and the need to like move to the different rooms, especially when someone can just fuck you up and just move you to a different room when they're accusing you, and then you just have to go back all the way when you wanted to go. That's what makes Cluedo like not great to play. Even though the deduction aspect is incredible, it's really fun. Like, my take on poker is that it's pretty good. Like, poker, I think, is a really nice game to play. It's really, like, interesting because, you know, it's like, ooh, is he bluffing or is he not bluffing? Like, should I raise the stakes or should I just stay here? Should I risk it or not? Do they have... Poker is good. Poker is a good game. It's not really a board game, but it's a good game. To bluff or not to bluff? That is the question. Exactly. But yeah, usually the older board games just are not great for modern standards. There's this thing like with video games. Like, video games evolve too. It's exactly the same concept. Which is kind of amazing that we have chess. Like, chess just like... Japan, that's a game that truly was ahead of its time. Because it's just all strategy, no luck, and it's actually really well designed. Which is insane. It's insane that we managed to get such a game so early in our evolution of board games. But yeah, other than that, the board games from like the 20th century are usually not that good in modern eyes. So the game design just evolved. Can you play strip chess? I think not. Well, you can. You can like, ooh, if we win, you're gonna take something up. If you lose, you can definitely play strip chess. You can play strip anything really. Just, ooh, if you win, you're gonna take something off. If you lose, if I win, I'm gonna, yeah, you can play strip anything. It doesn't matter what you play. You can make it you can make anything a strip game. God damn it. Why are you bonking me? Like that's just the way it is. Just like you can play basically anything for money. You can make anything, you can play anything for anything, really. Yeah, you can play Monopoly with real money, and then there you go. You're playing, you know, gambling Monopoly. Even though I would never want to play Monopoly because Monopoly sucks, but in theory it's possible. I'm just gonna skip this level. I don't like this level. This level is boring. Give me something fun. There we go. That's way more fun. Play this level whole day. I love this level. This level is so fun. This level is kind of fun. Kind of not like super fun, but a little bit fun. Yeah, it's like usually, you know, people that are into board games are gonna usually say that the games that the general public that's not into board games like, they're gonna say they suck. Like most of the time, that's just how it's gonna be. I know ProZD doesn't like Catan either. I really like Catan. Like in my opinion, Catan is pretty good. I do like Catan. That's the one opinion that we are not on one page in. Even though we usually are. Because he's kind of the board game player that I am. But he doesn't like Catan. I think Catan is pretty good. I do like Catan. Like a lot. Okay, here we go. Nice. Yes, Catan is like a really good introduction game. Like if someone is not like super into board games, I think Catan is a great thing to... Okay. Like a great introduction to like these slightly more strategic board games. Lynx, I don't think I played. I don't think I know about it. Let me check. Maybe again, maybe I do know about it and it's just like a translation thing. I've never seen that game before. Oh, but first your pictures of the... Oh, it's that type of game. Yeah, again, that's not really a game for me. I had a game like that when I was a kid. I had a game like that, but it's mostly like a very kids game, I think. I had a game like that where you had to like find a picture. You had like a card and like, ooh, you're gonna need to find this picture, and then you have to find the picture. I had a game like that too. And also, like, with my parents, there's also another problem that my mom really likes, like, word board games. So it's like, ooh, we have to, like, make it, like, Scrabble, you know? Like, ooh, you have these letters, and you're gonna make words out of them. Like, my mom loves those types of games. I really don't enjoy those types of games whatsoever. Mainly because I was always really bad at them. But they were just, like, board games that I've just, like, I don't want to, like... make words. Maybe I would enjoy them more now. Maybe I just didn't enjoy them when I was a kid. Maybe nowadays I would be much more tolerant towards them, but I haven't played one like that in a really long time. Yeah, my mom really likes those types of horror games, and she doesn't really like the regular horror games, which is a shame because again, like I have no one to play them with. Okay, nice. Hopefully until now. Hopefully you're gonna be... Hopefully some of you will like the ball games. How the fuck did I dodge that? Okay, I thought I was already dead, so I didn't even try to move on. And I somehow wasn't dead. Same here. Thank you for the boops. Kiara, are you gonna play with us today or not? I wonder. Nice down again. No, that was so close. One game. It depends on how many of us there are. If it's 4, I want to play Azul, which I spent yesterday like 2 hours just playing in the against the computer. It's so addicting. It's such an addicting game. You're just solving. You're just like drawing tiles and trying to make like the most. You're trying to have like full rows of tiles of the same color, not the same color, but full rows of tiles. But it's so goddamn addicting. I got so addicted to that game yesterday. But if it's more than 4, we're gonna try the desert again. We're gonna try the Forbidden Desert again. Which is probably gonna kick our ass again. But last time we got super close. Like last time we almost finally beat it. But yeah, sadly the sun killed us. But it was pretty damn close. We only need like 1 part and to get to the ending. We almost did it last time. And then, you know, if we still have some time, which we probably will, because Forbiddenness is pretty short. Usually because it's even shorter. Then I wanna play Tokaido if it's 5, because that game can be played in 5 people, and it's a really chill. It's a really nice chill game where you're just on a vacation in Japan. And I'm just trying to experience get the most value for your vacation. And it's like Safi's favorite board game. She can't join us, but yeah, so Tokaido is Safi's favorite board game. Out of all the ones that we played, Safi was just a huge fan of Tokaido. And I understand why. Tokaido is really good. Because it's a chill atmosphere. It's super chill. Not that bad. Yep, that was really bad. And also for me, I never won Tokaido. I was always like a last when we played it. For some reason, I just never won. I was always like either last or like second to last. I don't know, that game just, for some reason, doesn't sit well with me, apparently. Although I like to play it. Flamecraft was awesome. I want to play Flamecraft again. Flamecraft is incredible. That is exactly the type of game that I really like, but it's pretty hard. For like, if Kier wants to play with us, Flamecraft is it's a heavier game, for sure, than some of the others. Like, it's definitely heavier than Tokaido, I feel. But yes, there's like a lot of things that you can do in Tokaido, but I think it's still like relatively simple. Flamecraft like requires a lot of thinking and a lot of strategy if you want to succeed, which I love. Don't get me wrong, I love that about in war games. It's just a slightly bit heavier. Even though it's my absolute favorite like type of war game, like that when it comes to like complexity, that game is like right where I want it. At least for now. Maybe we get like more experience that I might enjoy like even some more complex games. But as it stands right now, Flamecraft is like the perfect balance for me. So we can play Flamecraft, but it depends on the others if they wanna play Kiara and Julio. Yeah, I am a little bit afraid that Julio might not be into, you know, the types of board games that I really wanna play. There we go. Nice. Okay. I think we have like a relatively, like, I don't know, like 2-level streak at least. Through some hard levels, which I think is pretty good. Maybe even more. I'm not even sure like where I am right now. There are actually you know what? Another thing where I'm talking about like the modern board game design. A lot of board games these days actually have solo player mode. They actually have single player mode. Like so many of them actually do have it. It's becoming more and more common to have a single player mode in board games. Like Flamecraft has a single player mode. There's a game that I really did not think would have the single player mode, but it does. To complete, yeah, that's the problem. But I do like the games that are slightly more complicated. Like, of course, from time to time, I like to play like a simpler board game. Forbidden Desert, I think, has a single player mode too, but I'm not sure. Maybe it doesn't. I mean, in theory, of course, it can have a single player mode. Just play with multiple pawns, you know, you just play multiple roles at once. You can easily play it in one person in this way. But I don't know if it is like a dedicated single player mode. There we go, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. Nice. It does have a single, yeah, there you go. As I said, most board games nowadays do have a single player mode. Because, you know, some people just don't have people to play with all the time. So, hey, it's just like, hey, I want to play something, and there's no one to play. I'm just going to play against the game myself. And it's really good. It's really nice that they do include that. Even though usually, of course, it's kind of maybe an afterthought. It's not really designed. It's not the main thing that the board game is designed for. But it's nice that it's nice that it's there, you know. I do like to play like some simpler board games from time to time, but it's usually like in between the big ones or like a warm-up, you know. Like yesterday we played Tsuro. Like that Tsuro, where in our previous group, was always the starting game. Like we always played like 2 rounds of Tsuro and then we moved on to something more substantial. That's how we always played it. Always started with Tsuro every single time. It was like 2 games of Tsuro and then we're just gonna move on to something more substantial, like, I mean, Ticket to Ride, even though Ticket to Ride is not really substantial. That's a super simple board game too. But it was usually something that Red Dragon Inn, that was like near where we like broke apart. Red Dragon Inn was by far our most played game during those times. Well, we usually played for long. Like we usually started the sessions at like 10 p.m. and we ended at like 2 a.m. We played for a long ass time usually. When we got to play, it wasn't of course every day, but it was like at least like once per week. We just met up and we played for hours. Oh. Go. But yeah, there were some like easier games like mixed between there, but usually we played stuff around the 1.5 complexity. I don't think we ever like advanced to stuff like Flamecraft. I think Flamecraft would be too complicated for a game that we used to play. But it's a game that I would love to play. That's my shit. That's just my shit. I could play that all the time. Okay, that was interesting. Same thing with that. I'm glad I have some people at my side. I'm glad I have some people at my side when it comes to board games. There we go, nice. Easy. Alright, made it. hi. Welcome back, Einar. We're also talking about we're still talking about board games. Come on. So yeah, like when I say I like board games, I mean, you know, the actual like they call them, I think, designer board games, like the ones that are like slightly more involved. God damn it. And I really hope that I can like spark some love for those types of games for some other people, so I actually have some people to play with. So I kind of want to play Azul. I think Azul is really good. It's like, once again, a not too complicated of a board game, but also not a board game that's like super simple. I mean, I played against the AI, and the AI was just wrecking my ass yesterday. Like, I won once out of the entire 2 hours or whatever it was that I actually played the game for. Maybe it was like an hour and a half or something, and I won twice. Once, what am I talking about? I won once during that entire session, so I think it's a game that you can definitely get good at. I think that's a game that you can definitely get good at, apparently. With you, when you said that, you know, it took you a long time to understand, like, some games, I don't know if you would enjoy playing with me. Because, yeah, the board games that we play are definitely more complicated than the one that you described. Go. Okay, Oranji, how are you? I'm doing pretty well. Kinda just like trying to survive in Meat Boy. Going for a platinum, so we're now practicing for Deathless Light Cotton Alley. It's been a wild ride, I gotta say. Although that's a really oh my god, how the fuck did I dodge? I don't know. Not complaining though. Yeah, it's gonna take me still a long time. I like recently started practicing for this Deathless run, so I'm not going for like serious runs yet. You can't learn? Yeah, like, I can definitely learn it. It's just gonna take some patience and will to do it. It's all the matter of like taking my time with it, just not rushing, just you know, practicing and practicing and practicing. And we're just talking about board games. Yeah, I'm just playing the game. I'm not really even trying anymore. And yeah, it will take a lot of rage too, but not yet, because I'm not in serious runs for now. I'm just kind of chilling right now. I'm just playing and just talking to chat about board games, because I love board games. If you want to get like into board games, I highly recommend still, even after all these years, the Tabletop series on YouTube hosted by Will Wheaton. That's the thing that got me properly into board games, and I think it's just a really well edited series that actually did inspire me to make my own kind of series of playing board games in Tabletop Simulator back on YouTube back in the day, and I would love to do something like that again at some point. Because I think it's really original. I was looking around because I wanted to watch some people and say, hey, is anyone like playing board games with their friends like on YouTube? And I couldn't find anything, so I'm like, okay, that's actually might be a really unique and original series. Kinda wanna try that maybe, but I need people for that. That jump, that's the worst jump in the entire level. That jump fucks me up so many times. I mean, the rest of the jumps are like going usually pretty well, but it's just this one jump right here. Yeah, this one jump, that's just really messing me up. Okay. No. Chorizo is really good. That is a really good thing for sure. Come on. Of course, I will always prefer to play the board games in their physical form because it is just so different. I just really appreciate things that are not like dependent on technology and electricity and shit. That's the reason why I love to read books in print and not on ebooks. I just really like the fact that it's a physical object and you're just interacting with the physical object that doesn't require anything. It doesn't require electricity, it doesn't require charging and shit like that. Same with board games. And board games don't require anything. It's just a physical piece, and you're just playing with those physical pieces. You're moving them around, and stuff is happening, and you're creating tension and drama just by some pieces of cardboard. And it's just hilarious at the same time, and it's funny and just really, really interesting. I just like the tactile feedback, and just actually physically touching the cards or the pieces around, moving them around. It's just interesting, but yeah. No one nearby. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's just 2 players. I mean, Kiara, if you can find Sky Team, that's the game that I bought Safi. I don't know if it's gonna be available. That is an incredible game, and it's a co-op game only for 2 players, and it's really fun. But I don't know if you're gonna be able to find it, sadly. To serve you with and shit. It's not the same. It's just not the same. I agree. Sky Team, yeah. It might be called something else, but yeah, Sky Team is great. It's the game where you land a plane. You're trying to land a plane. It's just really fun. And it can be like really nerve-wracking at points too, where like, because you're basically Sky Team is one of you is a pilot and the other person is a co-pilot, and each of you gets their set of dice that you're gonna place on the board, and you throw the dice behind a curtain so the other person doesn't know what dice you have, and then you take turns placing the dice on the board, and depending on the number of the dice, you know, if it's like a higher number than the other person, then something happens. You can be like good or bad. And so you're trying to balance everything out. You're trying to balance everything, like, ooh, that's like a 4. I can't put like a 2 there, because if I put a 2 there, we're gonna die, because the plane is just like gonna tilt too much and just crash. But the best part is, when you're placing the dice, you cannot talk. You cannot say a single word where you're placing the dice, so you can't communicate. It's like, ooh, I really can't, you really can't put a 4 there right now, no. You can't communicate, so sometimes you just get into the situations where you have a plan, you're like, ooh, I'm gonna place a 2 there, which is gonna really help us, and then the other person just places something there where it completely ruins your plans, and you just can't do anything about it, you have to like adapt. It's so good, and it's really hard. Some of the airports are just extremely hard to land on. Because in the original game, like in the first like tutorial airport, it's pretty simple. You just have to worry about your speed, getting your gear down, and just keeping the plane level, and just removing some of the planes that are on the path. Which is great. None of you guys interested? Well, I don't know what you want then, because yeah, that's probably the best co-op game I played other than Forbidden Desert, like easily. Forbidden Desert is number 1 for sure. That's, I think, the best board co-op game I played. Sky Team is number 2. Just because of the situations it creates where you're like, ooh, I'm just gonna do this. It's gonna be super easy. I'm just gonna place this 2 here, and it's really is gonna be fine. And then the other person goes first, and they just place something where it completely fucks everybody. I'm like, oh boy. They use the tofu from the supermarket. Also, like, the best part, it has like expansions. Like, usually when a board game gets an expansion, you have to buy it separately. Sky Team just comes with so many different things that you would think that it's like 2 expansions in one, but it's just the base game. Because in the like normal airport, you're just like trying to keep your plane level, not go too fast, and just get your gear down. Just easy shit. Well, then you have other airports where you're like worrying about the speed of wind, where the wind is coming from. Then you have to like manage your fuel. You have a fuel leak, so your fuel is constantly going down. So you have to manage your fuel every round, while also doing all the other shit. And in some airports, you're trying to like train another pilot, so you have to like worry about that as well. And you're just trying to balance everything and just get everything sorted. There are like 8 different ways that you can die. There's literally like 8 different ways that you can just die, and there's only one way to win, and there's like 8 different ways that you can usually die. You go too fast, you're gonna die. If you don't manage your speed and your tilt every round, you're gonna die. If you run out of fuel, you're gonna die. If you tilt too much, you're gonna die. If you overshoot the airport, you're gonna die. If you don't reach the airport in time, you're gonna die. If you crash into another plane that's in the path, you're gonna die. There's like 50 billion ways that you can die in that game and only one way to win. So yeah, good luck. Alright, if you don't raise your flaps fully, you're gonna die. If you don't raise your gear fully, you're gonna die. If you don't brake hard enough after you land, you're gonna die. If you die, you die. You just die. You just die, and sometimes you don't die. You know, open your eyes, you're gonna die. You're just gonna die. You're just gonna die. That's basically how it is. Especially if we still only landed at the green airports. It's like that's difficulty levels. You have green, yellow, red, and black. We only landed at the yellow airports, and we're just too scared to try we landed at the green airports, and we're too scared to try a yellow airport, because even at the green airports, we usually had quite a bit of trouble in some of them. So it's like, oh my god, if we're in trouble in the greens, how the fuck are we ever going to do blacks? Also, sometimes you have an icy runway. That's another thing. You have an icy runway, so you have to like brake harder. So you have to manage your brakes in a completely different way. And it's super, because you have, I don't know how many airports, you probably have like 20 different like configurations that you can do in that game. You can like play like 20 different games, and every single one of them is gonna be slightly different, and it's just super fun. Illegal. I mainly got it because it's a 2-player co-op game, and there's usually 2 of us, so it's like perfect for that. There we go. Alright, one more run, chat. We're gonna do one last run through all the levels. I'm just saying, if you want like if you don't have a lot of people to play with, if you only have like one other person to play with, I think SkyTeam isn't like one of the greatest choices you can make, because it's gonna last you a long time, because there's so many new different things. There's so many modules, there's so many different airports, and every single one of them is gonna be different. So yeah, before you land on all the airports, you're gonna get, I think, about like maybe 30 hours of playtime. Okay, if you would recommend a board game for me, I like things like Risk, a bit harder. I mean, if you want like a war game, I'm not really into... Well, tak nic. Tak si můžu za chvilku počkat, no fajn. Jo, procházím to poměrně rychle, ty levely. To každopádně nemůžu říct, že ne, ale občas stejně dělám úplně zbytečné chyby, které mě poměrně dost sráží dolů. Ale nevadí, protože jednoho dne přijde ten den. Ten den přijde prostě. Nevím, kdy přijde, ale určitě přijde. But it's not gonna be today. A board game. Do you want like a war game, or do you want just like a game with a little bit of luck and a little bit of strategy? That's what I'm kinda. That's what I kind of asking, because I don't know many war games, because that's not really what I am into. So that's why I'm asking, like, do you want like a war game, or do you want like just a game that just involves some risk and some luck, but also some strategy? Luck and strategy. I think Catan is really good. I think the Settlers of Catan is really good for that. Like as like an entry, like an entry level board game, but that's like getting slightly more involved and slightly more strategic. I think Settlers of Catan is really good. You still have a lot of luck because you're rolling dice to see like which resources will, like which tiles on the board will actually produce resources. So there's still some luck involved for sure. In like which dice you roll, depending. So you get, ooh, I didn't throw an 8, so I'm not gonna get wood. I'm not gonna get stone. Oh, I rolled an 8, I've got stone, that's what I really needed, so I can upgrade, you know, my settlement. Yeah, Settlers of Catan is with a C. It's with a C. It's like the most classic board. It is one of the most popular board games ever made, and for a good reason. I think it's actually pretty good. Yeah, so basically you're settlers of a new island, and you're trying to settle the island and get as many settlements, get as many resources, get as many cities on that island as possible. And when you do that, I'm just yapping nonsense because I don't want people to miss anything. I am just yapping like not really important shit because I don't want people to miss shit. Yeah, Settlers of Catan, exactly. It's a very, like, it's a classic board game. It's one of the classics, so you're gonna be able to find it everywhere. It's like 20 years old or something. It's pretty old, but it still stays pretty good. So you're trying to like basically build as much shit as possible, have as many settlements, have as many cities as possible, because the more settlements you have, the more victory points you get, and once you get, I think 7 or 8 victory points, you win the game. And it's also points for like the longest road. I think there's points for something else. There's also like a little bit of there's a little bit of like communication when we're communicating with the other players, because you can trade the resources. Like, hey, anyone, if you have like sheep, I'm gonna give you like 2 wood for sheep because I know you really need to upgrade the city. I mean, so it's like, hey, I help you, you help me kind of situation as well. It's pretty cool. One game that ProCD doesn't like, I actually do like. Also, of course, like another classic that I feel is just absolutely great and like a good entry-level board game. That's, I think, even a little bit more simple than Catan, but just slightly there, like almost at the same level. Is Tickets to Ride. Tickets to Ride is just really fun, really simple. You're just building some trains. But again, it has some strategy because you're trying to like complete these routes that you have on your tickets that no one knows. They're like hidden, so only you know them, and other people can like properly screw you over. But then you're like, oh, okay, so I have to go there, but then this other player seems to be going there the same way, so maybe I should like try to go through like a different route, so I should like go here, so I need these cards. I like Ticket to Ride too. I think that's a really good entry-level board game too. Because I forgot. Yep, exactly. Or one more. Okay, I'm gonna go one more. That's again a mix of luck and strategy. Azul. Azul, I think, is one of the best games that combine luck and strategy. Thematically, I think it's a little bit more boring than the others, because usually it's like, ooh, Settlers of Catan, like settling this new settlement, discovering the undiscovered island and trying to like create a civilization here. Like, that's a pretty cool theme. Tickets to Ride. You're in the era of like Steam, and like, ooh, we're gonna to build a railroad network across Europe or in America. That's the original. But Azul is just like laying colored tiles on a wall. It's like, ooh, we have this wall that we're going to like fill with colorful tiles, and then you draw the tiles. and you're trying to make like combos where you're like, ooh, I'm gonna take this tile and I'm just gonna get this adjacent bonus because these two tiles are together. And then, ooh, I can make this a row, and then when you make an entire row, you're gonna get bonus points at the end of the game. But it's super simple, but it involves a lot of luck and strategy. It involves luck because you're relying on what the tiles are available, what the other players are gonna do, but it also requires strategy because you need to think about what the tiles are gonna give you the most points, which tiles are gonna give you the greatest chance to succeed. Of course, then you can be unlucky and then someone will just steal those tiles, run in front of your face, and then you're fucked, but it still has like a good mix of strategy and luck. I just think it's a little more boring when it comes to like themes, which are usually a huge part of war games for me too. Like a good theme, or when the game is actually like themed really well, like stuff like Sheriff of Nottingham or Flamecraft. I think that also adds a lot to the game. It's a little more boring for that part, but gameplay-wise, it's pretty fun. Alright, I have no idea how I dodged that. I'm a freaking professional dodging rockets now. Okay. I have played Jackbox games with streams multiple times before. Last time it was on the subathon, I feel. No, was it at or was it after? I think it was at the subathon. Yeah, we did. We did play Jackbox games not that long ago. Like a month ago, which is like, it might seem like a long time, but I don't think that's a long time. I feel Jackbox games are a type of games that are better if you don't play them like all the time, because it's like a special event. I feel like it can be like a lot funnier because, well, the jokes don't repeat themselves and shit, so I think it's better to do it like that. So we'll definitely play Jackbox games on the 1 year anniversary. We'll definitely do that, because I just feel that it's a party game, and party games are the best when there's a party, so when it's a celebration. So I think that's what I'll do. Nick is lurking. Is there someone celebrating today? When is that? It's the 5th of March. 5th of March. Do we have someone who is a little bit celebrating today? Do we? Okay, here we go, chat. My greatest nemesis isn't coming. We can do this. I believe. Okay, that should not have worked. That really should not have. I have no idea how that worked, but I'm not going to complain. What? Nothing. No. Nope. Oh, come on, I failed. Well, great. Glad I restarted. Hello? Can I please? What am I doing? Hell. Okay, this is... There we go. There it is. There it is. There it is, chat. Easy. First try. Yeah, I told you, like, that level... Sometimes it just works perfectly for me, and sometimes I'm just spending so fucking long. Yeah, I jumped too early, then I jumped too late. It's, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea why sometimes I just cannot do that whatsoever. But I'm definitely improving. Like, I'm improving like crazy. I'm getting Getting an 8-level streak is really, really good for the amount of time that I've been practicing for. Like, really good. Okay, that was really close. I almost hit that. Not we good, we good. There we go. Go. 1, 2, 3. And 1. 2. And 3. And go here. People are really not holding, huh? Okay, good. Good start, good start. Good, let's go. Damn, insane. Okay. That's a pretty good run, I think, right? I don't know how many levels I did, but that's a pretty good run. Alright, chatters, thank you so much for watching this stream.